So I found another notebook, and it's got a bunch of homework assignments in here, but at the back there's some poetry that I'd like to share with you. So here is a poem I wrote. I have no idea how old I was, but I know that I was in elementary school. So I think that alone excuses me to say really dumb shit. So it's a poem about a dragon named Draco. Draco is a dragon, a very friendly dragon. You may have seen him on Dragonheart, but I heard he has big stinky farts, and his grandma shops at Kmart. Oh my god.
Which makes sense, because that's where grandma shop.
That is where grandma shop. But one day at Kmart, his grandma bought shampoo and drank it when she got the flu. The shampoo smelled bad, P.U., and it was toxic too.
You think?
His grandma died, and if you think Draco cried, you are wrong. He sang a little song. The song went toodaloo-loo, and he sang it every time he went poo. Oh my god. It's like the worst day of my life.
I'm loving it.
His grandma treated him like dirt and never washed his dirty shirts. So Draco was alert and made sure his grandma bought the toxic shampoo. Oh my gosh, this is the story about a murder.
So basically, hey grandma, I hate you. Drink this shampoo.
And die. Oh my gosh, I actually have problems. I don't want to read this one. This is a poem called The Zit. Sipple had a zit. A zit on her tit. It looked like Sipple had a third nipple. Her mom looked at her and screamed, Sipple, you have triple nipples. Oh my gosh, this is the worst day of my life. So next is Jenna's poetry book. Okay, this is from the 3rd grade. I've learned because that's what it says on the inside. Snowy days, a winter haiku. Snow falls on the ground, and I'm inside, dry and warm, where no snow can come. This sounds like a sexual innuendo. I'm inside, dry and warm, where no snow can come. I don't want to accept your sexual advances.
So snow is really a metaphor for dick.
No snow can come. Come. It's all a big sexual metaphor.
I can't believe I missed that.
Clearly that's what I intended when I was in the 3rd grade. This is my poetry book from the 7th grade. You can see it's beautifully decorated. I am really afraid to read this because quite honestly, I was severely depressed in the 7th grade. So I imagine this is all going to be very melodramatic. Only Human, a poem by me when I was 12. I am only human, not a computer, not a dictionary or an encyclopedia. I don't know everything. Don't expect me to. I am only human, not a caged animal to poke at, to point at. I am only human. I make my own decisions. Don't make them for me. I have a life. I draw, I learn, I write for myself. Here's a poem called Silent Attacker. An explosion. The fire is unleashed, flowing through the body like a river. What keeps her alive is killing her. This red liquid spilling from its vessel, its cage. Okay, so this is another piece of writing that focuses on blood. We're learning that this has been a theme in my life and that I'm screwed up. The hospital is stupid and oblivious, but the attacker is fast and efficient. His work is done. This is pretty fucking good for a 12-year-old, I'm just saying.
Yep.
Why did she leave this world? What went wrong? Time is not at fault, only the one who wastes it. That's some deep shit. This has done nothing but reaffirm to me that I have issues, deep-seated issues, that have been there for a very long time.
I'm amazed that you wrote this well at 12. I couldn't write that at 12. I would have wrote, there was a ball. The ball was blue. Some people liked blue balls. Someone don't like a blue ball.
Blue balls?
Dirt is brown, and then other dirt is also brown.
Janelle's Soul. I'm just gonna start off by saying that I know it's called Janelle's Soul, and it probably sounds like it's about me. Janelle is my sister's middle name, and I actually used that name a lot when I wrote stories when I was younger. This poem's not about my sister either, it's just I like to use her middle name a lot.
It's like a poetry slam. Oh, I got a good idea.
Hit it, Cliff. Janelle's Soul by Jenna Moreci. Long lost soul, wandering without a purpose. What is the point of her life? Why does she live? She breathe. She bleed. Why is there so much blood in everything I write? The girl they call Janelle of the Sky. The beautiful. The brave. And the lonely. But do they see it? No, it is covered by her skin. But her heart reaches out. Reaches over the world. Tries to give but is robbed. But no one sees it, no. They just see the princess they think she is. Oh, how our souls are covered by our skin. You're hitting me. Images are for those without imaginations.
Janelle's soul is for the fucking imagination.
This whole poem is written in Comic Sans. Oh my god. Mary of the Waves. A poem by Jenna Moreci, written in the year 2000. Mary, as beautiful as the day, mysterious as the night. A brave one who will risk it all. Risk her life for other lives.
She risked her life from all the motherfuckers to be living.
The next wreck will come, and it will be her time. The wreck will call her to the deadly ocean, beckon her with the whispers of the waves. Bound to the wreck not just by a rope, but by her soul and her gut.
My soul and my gut.
As the wind violently rocks the wreck, as the salt water crawls upon her face, she will stay, not for herself, but for the ones who were fooled.
Not for herself, but for the ones who were played like a fiddle.
This is a haiku called Rainbows, written by Jenna Moreci in the year 1996, which means that's 20 fucking years ago.
You're so old.
Rainbows. It is raining now, and a rainbow will come soon. When it stops raining.
Poetry is art. Art is poetry.
So that's all I got for you today. I can't read any more of this. I can't. If I look a little crazy, it's because I've been actually crying. Thank you so much for joining me on this mortifying experience. I had a great time, but only because there was wine. To everyone who is interested in that teaser from the Savers Champion, it's available on Count Blogula right now. The link is listed below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos on Wednesdays. Eve the Awakening is still available in ebook and paperback on Amazon right now. You can also order a signed copy. All the links are listed below. And if you have any questions, or if there's something you'd like me to talk about in my next video, be sure to tweet me at Jenna Moreci.
Thank you, motherfucker, for watching this. Peace the fuck out.
That was beautiful and really kind.